by whatever 400 something. In theory, we should be good now. How does it look? I still see skewing. Yeah, is it just Twitch limitations? Oh my god. It looks good in Streamlabs. Richard, you're supposed to know. Help me. No, it's something. When all else fails, I'm just gonna default everything down to 1080. Okay. 1 second. Oh, you'd rather watch Stretched? Okay. I'm gonna figure it out after this stream. That way we don't have to worry about it again. Because it's easier for me to keep my computer settings the same so that my monitors don't keep switching where they want to be at and stuff. It's gotta just be, there's some setting that I gotta tick between the Streamlabs and Twitch that'll fix it and it'll be really obvious. So we'll come back to it. I appreciate the niceness. Like, I feel so awkward no matter what, this being my first time, so it's nice having understanding people. It's just gotta be my settings at this point. Okay, the phone was ringing, so hopefully it's someone asking for, like, I hope it's someone asking for firewood, even though that'll be really boring, us sitting here for 45 minutes while I chop firewood in a video game. Oh, shit. Why did this go back so far? Oh, man. Well, hey guys, looks like we're starting over, but it won't be too bad. It's not the first time I've done this, and it won't be the last. If I ever mentioned that I just really love the Unity engine and that every game made on it is a masterpiece to surpass all others. I guess I forgot to save. Like, I just clicked quit the menu. I don't know if there's something specific you have to do to save that I'm just not remembering. Because I slept. I thought that would have been it. Oh yeah, Uncle's van. True. RNGesus. And I don't see the blue turd over there. But maybe I'll get more money. Because I think the most money I've ever gotten, I got like 1,500 bucks. And that's random too. You just get a random amount of money. Ah, 521 bucks. Even less. The toilet. Yep. Thank you. I forgot. It's just been so long. It's right because I just never I urinate wherever, so I never go to the toilet, so I always forget that's where you save. Oh well. It's not bad. We will survive. Now if the jack could jack, that'd be great. right. Back at it again. Alright, let's screw in those microscopic bolts that violate standard engineering practices. Oh yeah. What were they, like a 9? That's an 11. Oh no, they were a 10. At least he's got his 10 millimeter. There we go. There's many days in my life that I wish I could do the finish headbutt. It is a miraculous tool. Okay. And do the old throw everything out ahead of time method. Oh no, man, this doesn't look like Brembo to me. You sure this is the big brake kit? Oh, come on. Oh, that magical check mark. This is very accurate to living in Indiana too. Like you get a car and people are like, "Oh yeah, all the parts are still good," and then they look like this, and they're like, "Yeah, it's all right," and then you start to understand why, like you've never bought a good used vehicle in your life because there's no vehicle inspections in your area, so you can literally drive vehicles that 90% of the country wouldn't legally let you register. It's great. Gotta love Indiana, man. It is the I guess you could say there's a lot of freedom, but there's not a lot of safety. Ah, yes, the the rusted shock absorbers that definitely still have hydraulic fluid in them. God, so like there's a lot of particularly redneck ways to rig up a car with old parts like this. And one thing, like you can get adjustable shocks, which you need later to do the rally. But I would really love if they let you take these old shocks and drill a hole in them, put a little grease zerk in them, and then pump in axle grease like they used to do back on well, some people still do on dirt tracks. But because it's the cheap and lazy way to make an adjustable shock, you just fill it with more if you want stronger. Indiana does not have emissions testing. In fact, a majority of the vehicles I've ever owned or bought don't even have catalytic converters on them. And so long as you don't get pulled over in an area where they actually care about that and they look underneath, you're fine. And that's Indiana. There are some areas closer to like Chicago that do require it because they anticipate you're going to be driving to places that have it. But yeah, throughout a majority of Indiana, there's like barely any laws regarding anything other than like you need four wheels and lights and a windshield. They do stop you for a cracked windshield. They don't ever do anything, but they're like, hey, you need to fix your windshield. And it's like, okay, who's calling me? I will call you back later, Grandpa. I need to talk to you tomorrow anyway. Yeah, Indiana is a very lawless place when it comes to vehicles, which is why it's so easy to like just have a completely illegal drag car that's legally registered to be driven on the road. Like, um, probably uh, 3 out of 4 directions I could throw a rock from my house, I'd hit a house that has a car that's technically not legal but is legally registered. I used to know guys who they have sponsorships making 1500 horsepower drag cars, and even their personal cars are like completely illegally modified diesel trucks and stuff. Like, yeah, diesel particulate filters, you can just cut those off and roll complete black, disgusting coal like you don't care about anyone's well being. Um, I do think that you can register purebred horses. Never had a purebred. My grandpa raises horses though. You do they did start making the Amish register their buggies and paying road tax, which I agree with because those buggies will literally just destroy freaking roads and leave grooves. Especially they need to not let them on the road for about 2 weeks after they put down new pavement because new pavement is really bad about it. Because we have I live like 40 minutes away from one of the largest Amish populations in the Midwest. If you've ever heard of the place Amish Acres, that's not too far away either. Yeah, yeah, like full on horse pulled wagons. They go down roads where the speed limit is 55 and they go like 15, which thankfully in the actual area where they are like the majority population, the roads are they're wide enough to be like 2 lanes on both sides, but they have a shoulder lane specifically for like Amish people because they'll also ride bikes. Like you see those weird lay down bikes where you're literally like a foot off the ground laying down. Amish people love those. Those are like the most common thing you see anymore. I've actually driven a horse and buggy. It's not very hard, and you don't really have to like know anything. You just pull one way or the other. You want them to go faster, you give it a flick, and if you want them to stop, you just pull back. It's fun, but you understand why you can't go very fast in those things. Because if you go much faster than like a small gallop and try to turn, that thing feels like it's gonna fall over. It's just like in real life where you try every size and you swear you've tried every size, but you skipped one along the way. There we go. God, do you guys remember when Vanilla Ice, was it Vanilla Ice, had that like going Amish show and like it spawned that Amish Mafia knockoff show? Yeah, this game is so realistic and then there's so much stuff that just ignores reality at the same time. Like wait till I get the engine put together and I have to start the engine, take the valve cover off and physically tune the valves individually. Like which is semi-realistic in reality you'd probably just use feeler gauges and gap it before you even started the motor for the first time. But like that's some down home shit I've seen in person where you run in the motor with fucking half of it open and oil's flying everywhere. Yeah, the Amish show, like I can't remember the name of it, but it's like Vanilla Ice or one of those 90s guys. I don't know if it was Vanilla Ice or Sugar Ray, but they like just went and spent time with the Amish people and it was essentially Amish exploitation because like they were clearly one Amish people by just a tenet of their religion don't want you to record or take pictures of them unless you have like express permission from the deacon. But then again, that's where you get into the weirder parts. of Amish, where sometimes they're really strict, and then other times they have literal power so long as it's not in the main part of their home. Amish Mafia, that was like a complete and total defrauding. Oh, I just spilled water all over my desk. That is great. Oh man. So you're gonna hear a trickle probably as that runs off the edge. But thankfully it didn't get on anything important. Oh, that's joyous. Oh, well now I can use my be right back. And I'm gonna go grab a towel from the bathroom and dry off my desk. Spilled water on my desk. Oh, the best thing about having a spongy, like foam type mouse pad is now it's gonna be slightly damp for like 3 days, and then it's gonna smell weird, and I'm gonna have to wash it. And that's just always great. Okay. Yeah, the show was literally just called Vanilla Ice Goes Amish. The first one, at least. And it was on DIY. Because, of course, Vanilla Ice is now in charge of a fucking real estate empire. Oh, man. Okay, let's get back at it with my slightly damp desk. And I'll just make sure not to put my feet too far into the wrong place. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's too many generic rap names in the 90s. Is it Vanilla Ice? Is it Ice Tea? Uh, Ice Cube? That's about all the ices I got. Okay, so that's not the right size. I think it was a 15 if I... Nope, I was wrong. I didn't remember right. The thing about this game is I always think I remember what something's supposed to be, and then I don't. I got pretty far. I got the car all put together on my first playthrough, and then I just wanted to drive it, so I did the old save editor, get it to where it's actually drivable. And I didn't play much after that, because that's always what happens when you like cheat in a game where you're supposed to be doing something that's more fun to do the whole process of. You get there and it's like, oh, this isn't fun. But I did have the full setup car at one point, and honestly, once you get everything that's adjustable, it's harder to get it set up in working order than it is when you have the basic stuff. Because like the high ride stuff is fine, but when you get the adjustable stuff and you have to start making the front hard and the back soft and all that, that's just like in real life where you just pay someone else to do it. The bad thing is there's no visual like way to tell looking at the bolts because like they're just kind of dummy Unity bolt textures. So you can't always be like, oh, that big looking bolt is going to be big because it's not always going to be big. They're at least the same generic bolt like texture, and then they're kind of wrapped to different size, like depending on where they are, but they're still very, very distinctly generic. But hey, this game is less than a gigabyte in size, so I'm not going to complain too much about the way stuff looks because like it's still a fairly okay looking game. And eventually I do want to get like the full steering wheel and pedal setup. One for, like Forza and games like that, but mostly for this game because this game has realistic rev matching. Like if you turn it on, I don't have that on because I've just got button pedals. I don't have dead zoned pedals. But you can actually set it to the game mode where if you downshift at the wrong time, you destroy your whole motor. If you know, start in the wrong gear, there's a good chance you're going to damage stuff. Like that impresses me. I like that. And I like that it's disabled by default so that you don't just tear your car up. This was a passion project to some finish, dude, and you can definitely see the passion. But like I said, there's just a lot of stuff where it's like, oh yeah, cut corner. But just compare this to freaking Mechanic Simulator alone, and this game just just so many steps above. This Mechanic Simulator is just kind of a joke. I got that, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, that's not realistic in any way. I mean, it's kind of like the old play school construction set thing where it had the big plastic birdhouse you put together and like you learn the basic ideals but you don't learn the individuality. Because honestly, that's part of the fun part of working on cars is it's like, okay, I understand how this works, but this car is completely different from anything I've worked on. And sometimes that's really fun, and then other times you get extremely angry about the fact that something should be really simple and it's not. And then I started working on Japanese cars, and I've never really had that problem. It's with Japanese cars, it's mostly like, how am I going to get my hand in there to even do anything related to working on that? And usually the answer is you take five things off first. And it makes sense from a pay us money to fix your car standpoint, but not from a I just want to fix my car in a couple of hours standpoint. It sounds like my cats are knocking stuff over. That's always great. Come on. Oh, oh, got close. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, we'll come back to that. I don't remember tightening that. Oh well, apparently I did. This is honestly, like I said before, this game is in some ways the epitome of game design, and people should look to it for inspiration. but it's also the biggest pile of shit. Like, just the inclusion of the fact that, like, oh, I'm still kind of thirsty. Oh, not anymore. Oh, tasty. I need to drink less coffee. Oh yeah, you leave piss stains everywhere. Oh yeah, you can actually start a fire, and if you're not careful, your whole house catches on fire. We'll have to do that at some point. Like, preemptively save and then catch the whole house on fire. Of course, I come back and that goes in the first time I try. See, this is also realistic. Drinking to the point where you're wobbling because you're so frustrated from working on the car. And then you're just like, what fucking wrench is it? Just grab wrenches, start trying to do stuff. That is huh. Actually, someone should look into the calculation of thirst from drinking your urine, how far it goes down as compared to like the amount you intake to create it. Does that obey the laws of conservation of matter? Like, am I thinking way too much into a game about pissing on yourself in Finland? Is that a possibility to look too far into a game like that? Like, or is it perfect no matter what? 10 out of 10 on IGN. Because IGN is exactly who we should listen to for all of our opinions. Because they do such a great job. They're an inspiration. No, they're not as bad anymore. But remember when they would give every game a 6.5 out of 10? And we don't need, assembly lube, or we don't need to break in the motor at all. We just put her together and go. That had the no-no symbol, and it still went. What gives? Yeah, it seemed. The thing is, like, it's so hard to actually get it in your mouth to where it treats your thirst. So like in a perfect world where you can like perfectly piss into your own mouth in this game, does it obey the laws of conservation of matter? I think it's like those Twitter pages where it's like, can you break the Geneva Convention in this game, or can you blah 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 in this game? It's like, does this game obey urine-based laws of, equivalent exchange? Well, yes, but actually no. When you tell kids in America they have freedom of speech and then they try to exercise it in school and they realize that I literally had a teacher tell me I don't have rights until I'm 18. It's like, oh, that's great teaching there. I mean, you're right, but oh God. Maybe I should do a stream series of stupid shit that happened to me in Indiana and then just have people contribute shit from their own areas and states. I'll never get over the time I stopped at a diner and they had bad biscuits and gravy. That's like literally setting yourself up to be burnt down. Like, that is a staple of Indiana. And then I stop in Swayze, Indiana, a place that sounds like it should, be a nice place to eat some biscuits and gravy. Apparently, they have there's a big like Garfield guided tour of giant statues, and there's a Garfield statue in Swayze, Indiana. Didn't know about that. We were going like 3 hours out of our way to get like a blacksmithing auto hammer that was homemade by some dude that my dad was buying really cheap. And we're like, oh, let's stop there on the way back. And that was one of the worst experiences I ever had in a diner. And it's so bad that like I bring it up repeatedly, and it's just stuck with me. Like bad biscuits and gravy, that's not something you come across much. Like it was worse than the cheapest gas station biscuits and gravy you've ever had. Like it was bad. Now I'm out of water. I gotta drink coffee. Hey, are the sound levels still good? Are you hearing the game? Oh, you know what? It took my volume mixer level for the game. That's why, because when I restarted Streamlabs. There we go. Is that a little better? You hear the beautiful Finnish rains. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how exactly. So Streamlabs just rips whatever settings you have it, and until you restart it, it don't give a crap. Which is okay enough. It just got me out of nowhere. I didn't even notice that it had changed my sound levels. Yeah, if the sound levels are off, just let me know, because I have no secondary source. I'm just hearing the game as it goes. Okay. Oh, and you can tell I stink because you hear the flies buzzing around me. Now, if only they were the size of a freaking quarter and they bit you every 10 minutes, that'd be accurate to Indiana. Try pressing N? Oh, I don't have... My controls are very oddly bound because I'm using a separate... It's the Razer Orb Weaver.
Joo, ei jaksa kattoo sun naamaa. Voi vittujen kevää.
So, yeah, so I've got these. Okay. Oh, the rain stopped. That was relaxing. There's one bolt left. Right there. So yeah, I'm just gonna... Yep, yeah, that's definitely... definitely don't need to scrape that old head gasket residue or clean any of that gunk out of there. We're just gonna. Oh, almost. No, give me the head. This. There we go. Oh, rain's back. Because it's definitely a good idea to reuse the head gasket. That is not the most essential part of sealing membrane on your car. Also hate that you turn the bolts backwards, because like if you look, they rotate left, but they tighten, and it makes me very uncomfortable. Oh man, you take this car and you completely turn it into a different vehicle with a different suspension and different motor, and it'd be great. Oh, excuse me. The toilet thing actually only changes based on the direction that the flush jets spin it. That's one of those fun we were always lied to things. But no, all bolts go the same way unless they're specifically like done reverse thread, like Plymouth and Dodge. On the passenger side, I think the lug nuts spun the opposite way up until like I think the 70s because their engineers thought that the wheels would fly off if they didn't do that backwards, which we now know is not true, but that's always something weird. That's one of those, if you didn't know about it, you could spend a whole day trying to get one tire off. Oh my god. It was the one right next to the one I started with. Is the sound volume very loud again? You said rip ears. Actually, thankfully, those cars were that old American over-engineered steel where you couldn't strip those bolts off if you wanted to. So that's one good thing is you'd end up stripping your freaking lug wrench out before you strip those nuts off. Oh, I did not mean to blow into the mic. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all of them. What? My car just decided to fall off the fucking jack. It's like, yeah, man, I just decided I was tired of being propped up. Okay, valve cover. Man, I hope my... I have one of those flip up to mute it mics. I hope that doesn't make a weird noise. Yeah, this game, wait, you want to talk about physics? Wait till I actually drive the car. And it's like, oh, steering, steering exists. Yeah, like I said, I've never played the game through enough correctly to actually deal with setting everything up. Like, I should actually bring the battery and charge it. So it'll be fun to see just how frustrated I get. Well, that works. It's always a 7 millimeter. That's so absurd. I don't even think I own a 7 millimeter. Like in reality, I don't think I have anything that's ever used it. I have a lot of 6 millimeter on my Nissan. That's 6, 8, 10, and 12 is the most common on the motor on it. I got a 240 that I drove for like 5 miles, and then the head gasket went bad on, and then low machinability made it completely worthless essentially. Then I bought a brand new head out of California for way too much, and now it's been sitting in my dad's barn for way too long, and I've barely been able to go over there and even look at the thing. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Yeah, that's tight. Do Where the fuck's the intake? Where's the carb? Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Finish bolt screwing simulator. I think that's it for that. Oh, I bet I can't put the timing gear on with the oil pan on, can I? This game really needs one of those Logitech mouses where you can like disable the scroll lock and you can just flick your scroll wheel and it'll scroll for like 300 clicks with very little effort. A little four-cylinder like this would probably only weigh like 200 pounds at most, which is not much, but still, yeah, like just flipping it over with that Finnish forearm strength. It's like I've moved motors with other people. I've never done it alone, but I also like what little life my back has left in it. It's flywheel. Is there a lower timing gear I'm missing? It's chain. Here's the outer pulley. It's cam gear. Oh my gosh. Or do you not? No, think I got it. I think I understand. I'm looking at the wrong side again. No? I've never casually thrown a motor around in the air. Could say I haven't gone that far. Oh, duh. Pushrod engine. Yeah. I'm looking for. See, I gotta take the whole head off to put the camshaft in this thing, don't I? Because I have the valves loaded. Oh no. No, you don't. Okay, cool. Yeah, there we go. Actually, no, I need to take that back off and put on those things. Yeah. Pushrod engines, not overhead cam. Man, I love how like my friend put the word PP in and then the freaking chat bot stopped him, but like now there's a spam bot and the chat bot's not doing anything about that. It's like a big timing bolt like this, you expect it at least be like an 18 millimeter, something huge, big, lorg. Okay, now let's line up the timing marks. She's actually pretty simple in this game, as far as I can tell at least. She really only have pointy arrow and pointy arrow. There we go. Then, aren't we all just careening constantly towards death? Like, isn't that the point of entropy? Like, all things and everything shall die at one point? So, like, just telling people they're gonna die is just like, yeah. Wait, do I have to put the timing cover on first? I don't think it would have required me to, but in reality, you would have to put the timing cover on first to screw these bolts into anything. Oh, yeah. That bird just constantly cocooning in the background. Glad this game doesn't have like stripped bolts. So that would be probably what you'd spend most of your time on. I'm gonna have to start up the sauna soon so I can take a golden steam bath. Amazing collision right there. Do you see that? Oh, oh, never mind. Just like, yeah, it's okay for bolts to go through sealed covers that have oil behind them. I did align the timing gears, yeah. Pointed the arrows at each other. I mean, My goal is to get this so that I can get it together, and worst case worst, if I can't drive it down to what's his face's shop to get the basic tuning, I'll just drag it with the tractor. I'll try, but if it gets to the point where it's absurdity just to even. Oh, dang it, I forgot. I accidentally scrapped my save. I don't have spark plugs or anything yet. But yeah, the goal is to hopefully get it as good as I can. But money is always a thing, and I'm just gonna pay to have it running right if I can. Oh man, I'm glad. Well, actually, I don't know because the first time I did it, I just like the timing marks make sense at least on this. They just point at each other, and you can't turn the crank as far as I can tell. So number one's always top dead center. But like it's really convenient that this motor is old enough it doesn't have interference valves where you get them wrong and you just ruin your whole valve set because they hit the pistons. And that's why you don't change your own water pump on a timing driven water pump unless you know exactly what you're doing. Because then your $6,000 Honda turns into $300 worth of scrap metal. That scared me in real life. Have to turn on the sauna so that we can relieve some stress before we go to bed. He is not erect enough yet. I think he's shy. Sausages. I'm gonna make sure that I save real quick because I don't want to make that mistake again. No shit, I didn't know just putting in the driver's seat had the van just quick spawn. The first time I played it was just there, so, but hell yeah, I'll get that in. So that's really the only seat that matters for a majority of the time. Unless you want to beat the game, you gotta be able to pick up what's her tits. Also, you can pick up the one guy from the bar, and eventually he's like, I hit a bunch of money, and then you can spend way too long looking for the money. Okay. God, I can just smell the 1970s foam and leather that this chair is made out of. Oh, is he gonna ask me to pick him up from the bar? I don't have a car, dude. You wanna ride bitch on the mini bike? Finish blackjack. I didn't see that that was a thing. I haven't done that. That sounds, is it the same as regular blackjack or is it weird? Could you not spit that out? You're dumb. Don't chew on stuff. Sorry, my cat decided he wanted to chew on a piece of duct tape. And yeah, that's not a part of his daily diet. Okay, so it's just regular blackjack. Ugh. Anyone know what these are? Size off the top of their head? Oh man. 8. Okay. I thought. Not seeing anything light up with any of them. Oh well. Oh, what the I am a Finnish god of space-time. Let's see. No, I definitely don't want to go to bed with the sauna turned on. Oh my god. I just want to get my stress down so that we can go to bed and have light to work on the car again, but the sauna wants to take forever. Hmm. Oh my gosh. Okay, starting again from the top. Am I just not looking at the bolts? I mean, that's the seat rail. Oh, I must have somehow either not picked up the 9 at any point or missed the bolts every single time. Oh, there we go. Which I couldn't tell you which one happened. There's a very good chance that I picked up every wrench twice except for the 9mm. Well, yeah, even after that, I thought I had the 9mm in my hand before you said 8, and I tried it. So I don't know. I think this game is doing what it's supposed to, and it's driving me slightly insane. Oh, come on. Come on, man. See, this is why you don't buy gas station Viagra. Because it's really just like ginkgo root, and it just makes you hot and sweaty. Actually, like, suspension and chassis wise, this is about a 1-to-1 like representation. Like there's some oddities, like I mean, there's not too many weird things to it because this is what they call a McPherson strut. So the strut is the damper, the spring is your actual suspension, and then it pivots. Bolts in kind of weird, but I've never worked on a knockoff of a Datsun, so I wouldn't know if that's accurate to it. But this is really pretty damn accurate, man. Oh, you can use the sauna at that? Okay. I thought it had to get over the like 80, I think it was. But hell yeah. There's a good chance that the strut's already bent, yeah. Uh, once we get the wheels all on, I'll go get the bending stick from the wood hut thing, and we can just start. I thought I filled this up. And we can just start bending the frame until it looks straight enough. Or we can pay what's his face and drive his crappy Ford knockoff car home. I think his car's supposed to be a knockoff of an old fair lady. I don't know. Um, you go too far back with cars, and I don't know what's supposed to be what. Yeah, I know. I thought I filled the bucket. I'm glad I'm not crazy, but that was straight up down to the bottom. I am getting full MLG shots with these water drops, though. Just like, oh. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Oh, no, that was definitely not. Oh, yeah, I don't know how to do a 360 no scope. Sauna splash. Even when I go slow, I miss. Yeah, I got the present. It was only like 520 bucks. Yeah, the turbo badge is just still sitting there. I kind of leave it there until I go to put it on because I completely lose it otherwise. Yeah, the booze, I figure we'll drink that before I log off because you can't really do anything in the game but go to sleep while you're drunk with it. Uh, does anyone remember the perfect mixture for the yeast wine? Is it like 6 sugars, 1 yeast, and full of water? Or do I got that mixed up somewhere? Yeah, kill you. Because I know you can technically make it out of anything, like any mixture, but to get the stronger that sells better, I think it's like 6 sugar to 1 yeast. I think it actually says that if you look at the yeast package, just like how during prohibition you used to be able to buy like grape juice that said it is illegal for you to mix this with a bag of yeast, 3 gallons of water, and put it in a bucket underneath your bed for 3 months and to ferment it into wine. That is completely illegal. Okay, that's good enough. Oh wait, no, yeah, I just wanna black. There we go. Remember, shower with your clothes on. That way you don't have to wash your clothes. You do everything all at once, and you're good. And it's environmentally friendly to pee in the shower. I think it's funny you have to like re-grunt your urine stream, like it'll just kind of trail off and you have to hit the piss button again. You have to like add some back pressure. Okay. It's next gen. I'm doing multiple things at once to save water and energy. Okay. Still no van. I'm gonna go ahead and say we go. Yes, I should save before I go doing anything that involves anything really in this game, because, like, you fart wrong and you fucking die. I hate that there's like 4 different interact buttons and I never know which one I'm supposed to click when what shows up. Like, do I click the pick up but also sometimes use button? Do I click the button that literally says use? Do I click the opposite of use button? Or do I hit enter? Okay. Well, we're gonna take the boat to town, pick up just some stuff that'll fit in a single plastic bag, and when we get back, oh dang, hopefully the van will be here. Oh, not the kickstand. There we go. That's a little loud. Okay. I hate how you get that big, like, two things hardcore slammed into each other sound and then just nothing happened. Oh, yeah. I get it on the first try a lot. Like, I don't know if it's just my DPI on my mouse is, like, perfect for it or what, but I just whip it and go. I wish that motor sound didn't loop quite so repeatedly and noticeably. Ah. Yep, this is just like Indiana. You get in the boat on the water and you look up and there's just storm clouds everywhere, and your entire day that you finally got out to the lake is ruined because now there's storm clouds and it's gonna rain. I've got a razor, just like this thing was refurb when I bought it, and now through my ghetto repair of the finger grips is even more refurb. Yeah, I guess I can get the, if I'm gonna be making kill you, I should get the buckets. Man, I can just, like, instinctually smell the pond scum and, like, the runoff from the motor because, of course, it has an oil leak. Oh, yeah, coffee. I forgot coffee's even in the game. I always screw up and dump the coffee every time I try to make it, I swear. And is there like a bag of fireworks on the island? I do gotta say I don't care for how the boat loses 90% of the important momentum, but keeps like the most useless part of momentum. Okay. So, if you just use lake water to make Killyu, does it affect it at all? Why do I hear another boat? Is the other boat actually out? Just make lake water coffee, just constantly. Like, it's good for your immune system. Like all the extra tapeworms and leeches. Oh no, 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 no. That's it, buds. I gotta reload the day now, don't I? Like, it's forever lost coffee pot. Oh my god, that's annoying. Yeah, what? You wanna go swimming? Yeah, like big F's in the chat. Like, can I physics bump that with something else? Like, if I pick up the bucket, can I physics bump it with the bucket, or do they not? Nope. Just fall through the earth and I'll pick you up at the freaking landfill. Well, at least we saved. But the entire lake is only like chest height. You like could walk across it if you were so inclined. What the fuck? If you were so inclined. I couldn't get the crouch to even work in the water. Oh well, it wasn't too much at lost time. Pit bikes. Magic. I didn't even put the kickstand down. Oh, I didn't get it that time. Oh, dang. I don't know, in my other game, there's like 10 cases of beer stuck under the water in the middle of the lake. I just, I have so much trouble. That's why I don't really like using the boat, because it seems like every time I have more than one thing in it, it flies out anyway. They should just make the water an automatic show up at the landfill zone, which it might if you leave, who knows. I don't know why, but since I read the word island, I've had the theme song for Mike, Lou, and Og stuck in my head. Just Mike, Lou, and Og on the island. Mike, Lou, and Og, tiny island. Mike, Lou, and Og, where nobody goes. Dun 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 dun. And if you don't know what Mike, Lou, and Og is, it's one of those shows that when you see it, you remember the childhood trauma it imparted upon you. And it's not even like a bad show. It's just like one of those shows where it's like, that did exist. Yeah. 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 Oh man, this is just the most. You can't. That shouldn't work. This is the most relaxing, just boring part of the game. Like at least driving the regular vehicles is more fun, but the boat is like straight line. Oh well. With as long as it takes for the boat to go, the van will most likely be there by the time we get back. Hopefully. If not, we'll at least have everything except for the oil and stuff that don't fit in a bag. Okay. Oh god. Well, worst case worst, we'll do the do we need to start the car in order to just drag it to the mechanic shop where he'll do the oil change and everything in it? Or can I just like hook it up to the tractor and go? Because worst case worst, we can always just drive. We can always just get the car ahead of time, not have to worry about using the van. Just angle towards the island. That's good enough. Stop driving. What the fuck? Just okay. I don't know why that gave me a hassle. Oh, I'm trying just to keep the boat from floating away, and then I want to try to park it really nice, and that's just frivolous and not gonna happen. Should we get the camera? Oh, isn't there supposed to be a ghost on this island if you like come at the right time or something? This is one of those games so ridiculous where, like, even if there isn't a ghost, I still 100% believe the story that there is one. Oh, where the wheels are. Okay. Like, that reminds me I gotta get bug spray so that we can kill the wasps. Fun fact, your player character is deathly allergic to wasps. Oh yeah, that's a nice clean coffee cup there. Should I grab the lantern just 'cause that's a easy way to not have the lights on in the house? I think I'm gonna. Oh, man. I just want it to look pretty. And also I don't know if it being on its side is a bad thing or not. Oh well. We're in the water. What's the worst that can happen? There's a fish trap? Oh yeah, I remember those. That's how you get the fish for grandma. And now I'm crouching under the water. Where's the fish trap at? Is it on the island? Is it this thing? Oh, okay. I have a very bad feeling something's gonna fall out on the way. Oh well. Okay, see, I've never gotten the falling in water crouching thing to work. So now I'm just gonna have to remember I did it completely by accident without knowing I was doing it, and hopefully it'll work again. Ah. The most annoying part is like now I can't just go straight without paying attention because the weight does this. I also can't tell if I'm headed directly towards the dock or not. I don't. It's supposed to be like generally their area. Okay, so maybe I should leave the fish trap on the island. I can drop it on the way back. At least get it set up so I can have fish ready for grandma. That's the thing too, is I don't know how to do 90% of the actual legitimate ways to get money because I just got tired of doing the log cutting. So I just cheated like 90% of the people I think who end up playing this game. They're just like, oh, this was fun enough, but now I just want the car. That's why I want to try to actually do it as realistically as possible. And I count bought not built as realistic because that's a realistic way of getting a car. So if I have the money from, I really should probably take some time and just pre-cut wood, but that's just so long. But it's really nice to just already have the wood pre-cut, and if you're already got enough vehicles laying around, take the Jones with you and drive the, stick it in the cabin, the little pit bike, stick it in the cabin of the tractor with you and drive all the way to where you need to take the wood. Yeah, see, like the first time I played it, I got pretty much the whole car put together, and then got to setting the valves and the distributor. And or do you mess with the distributor? Or is it just the carburetor? Whatever. I just could not. Just like in real life, I had too many things working independent from each other. So I ended up just doing the old automatically have the car work click button in the my summer car editor. Let's see. Let's go matte black. That way we can sell our car to like some 23-year-old dude in like 5 years. Right before the matte black paint we use like starts to peel off and look god awful. Kitties, behave. The cats, man, they just want to start fighting each other. Kaveffi. Well, yeah, when we don't buy stuff that won't fit in the bag. What the heck, cats? Stop it. Leave them alone. Don't be rude. And I don't think. Oh, yeah. We need bottles, of course. I don't think there's too much else we can really get that fits in the bag right now. Eh, might as well just fill it up while we're at it. That should do. Does anyone understand how the lottery in this game works? Because I've tried playing it before, and yeah, I don't get it. See, my first experience with trying to get the car uh, passed was I just cheated the pass on it, and then I did try to play through another, and I kind of got ahead of myself and bought better parts and didn't realize that, of course, you fail a test when you have non-road legal parts on your car. But yeah, I'm from Indiana where you can drive a mostly drag only car just on the road so long as you just don't tell the government it's a drag car. It's a violation of your privacy if they ask you. uh, unless there's like probable cause of your muffler being loud as shit, then they can get you for modifying emissions equipment. But even then, they don't care. Okay, the only thing I don't see rolling around up here. Uh, undrive. Undrive boat. Let me stand. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. I don't see the coffee cup rolling around here. Woo. That's definitely great for the algae, right? Like having excess sulfur and sulfates in the water. It's definitely not already being a problem with this lake looking disgusting. Oh, oops. Oh, damn it. Now I can't. Oh well, let's just get back. Back to the future. It's a good thing you can't like ruin the pole start mech and like pop the spring on it by doing this. Okay. Yeah, like the only time I've even done the lottery, I just did random stuff and I got like 200 bucks. And that's the only time I've ever done it in a way that I got anything. I wish this game was a little more straightforward, but then again, it's not the first game I've played where you basically have to live off the wiki or watch someone else play it first. I mean, what are you gonna do? Oh, hi, Ringo. I'd prefer if you didn't just jump up on me like that, you butthead. Yeah, I think I did read that about the lottery, that there's not much of a way to win the grand prize because of the very realistic odds of it. Come on. Let me stop driving the boat. Is it? Yeah, I guess it's just because the motor was running. That's supposed to be a freaking bullfrog? Sounds like someone just going repeatedly. Oh, yeah, there is an achievement linked to it. That's kind of dirty. That's like kind of crappy to do. Like link an achievement to something that's got that low of odds. That'd be like if there was a Fall Guys achievement to be Fall Guy number 69 because it randomly assigns you a Fall Guys number. And it's like, yeah, you get that achievement and like you literally can only be one person. That's some I mean, I guess yeah, does the cheat system work for the achievement? Because that's one of the few things where I'd be like, yeah, that's fine if you cheated to get that achievement because the odds are so absurdly far out there. It's ridiculous. It's like I remember there used to be entire mods for Skyrim where it was just, oh, if you type in a command, it gives you all the achievements, and it's like, oh, that's kind of pointless. But that's one of the situations where it's like, yeah, you kind of have to cheat, otherwise you're not gonna get it. Right. Pee while driving the boat? Nope. Okay.
Jumalauta. No ei jaksa katsoa sun naamaa.
Ow! Dang it, cat! Yeah, what he said. You're a dick of pussy.
Me vittu.
Go to pussy.
Haista vittu.
Yeah. Yeah, Valve is
Haista
very.
vittu.
Well, it really depends, cause like if you something like that, I wonder if they even care because of how absurd it is. But then again, like sometimes they're really strict about really
No
minute
ei jaksa
things.
katsoa sun naamaa.
I don't know. I've never really had to tango with them.
Me vittu. Paino helvetti. Jumalauta.
Yeah, the insults aren't very. I, it's got to be the translation. I assume at least. Just like go get laid. Okay, sure. Like, you know anyone? Like, you can send her my number, dude, but it's the 90s. Like, I don't have a pager. My mom has a pager, but she don't like me having chicks text me on it anymore. Oh, yeah. Go to pussy, Satan. I don't know. I know how to play like Texas Hold'em poker in real life, and that's about it. Like traditional poker is just too much. I don't know. But no, I've never played it in like I can't even read the machine because it's in Finnish. That's like some freaking it's like church insults, where like you say something really nice, but you're really being a giant fucking prick the whole time. Yeah, like kind of like the old bless your heart kind of things. Oh shit, we gotta get to the house and drink some beer. Oh, we're gonna die, and all that work is gonna be for nothing. Come on! What the? No, 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 don't spin out, you piece of shit. We're gonna die. I don't think you can just hop in the lake and drink the water. Oh well, if I don't crash because I'm an idiot, oh my god. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna run to the house. But I don't think there's a way to drink the lake water, because even being underneath it. Of course! One of the single greatest mechanics ever introduced in a video game, and I completely forgot about it. Now I'm not dying of thirst. Ah, just drink your urine, just like in real life. Like, you can totally do that more than once in a 2 week span. You can't if you're like ever in a survival situation. Only do it once. Otherwise, you're just getting too much shit. Pack's not close enough. In order to survive out here for several days, I'm gonna have to drink my own urine and eat my own shit. Why is going? What the fuck? Okay, keyboard. You need to catch up with the buttons I pressed. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh my god. Whew, physics. The sad 2 horsepower motor on this thing when you first put it into gear, and it's gotta carry your fat ass anywhere. Perfect. This is exactly true to life. You just put everything in a pile. There's no such thing as refrigeration. We're gonna drink pure juice concentrate because we can. Though I don't understand why they don't use the juice concentrate as part of the wine mixture. That way it's flavored. What has a wasp nest in it? The car itself? Or I know there's one by the tires. Is there a quick way to unload the grocery bag? I wish you could just hold. Ugh. What do you want? Fuck off, Grandma. I love how all the voices are the same, like, guy just doing a freaking voice. There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay. I am going to take an in-game bathroom break, and I will be back in like 2 minutes after taking a real life bathroom break. once this decides to. There we go. At least the menu music in this game is very good BRB music. Okay. Really wish I could get that exclusive, like, capture only the game capture to work, but good luck. Wait, if you hold F, the bag explodes open? No shit. Just like you fucking Hulk rip it. Uh, it's always good when you first load the game and you just hear the car hit the ground. Alright. So that's why it sits there. That's great. That's so much quicker. Oh my god. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay. And there we go. Most important part of a car, spray paint. Oh. I wish you can't paint the frame, can you? Nope. Oh well. So speaking of painting the frame, I remember the last car my fiance had was a shit wagon. It was an old rental. They called them classics. They were the Malibus, but with a shittier motor in them. And we bought a secondhand frame because the frame had rusted out. Sorry, I gotta go yell at my cats real quick to stop fighting with each other. Ringo, leave him alone. Come on. Sorry, but so the frame was rusted. So we got the car for like 450 bucks, and I got a new frame for 75 bucks. But I didn't want it to rust, so I took, and the only spray paint I had was metallic fleck blue, like the kind of thing that looks like a freaking carnival ride. So the whole underside of her car was painted with like metallic fleck blue. It was great. It was pretty as shit too. Like you'd forget about it for months on end, and then you go to change the oil, and it's like, oh yeah, that's nice and pretty blue. God, I have literally never known about the exploding bag. That is so much more convenient. That's just blap and done. So is it because I stink that the flies are around? The bug spray's just for the wasps, right? Cause that buzzing, oi, that buzzing, man. Oh yeah, there we go. Does this one have you put it together before you bolt it down, or does it work like it's supposed to, where you put the flywheel on first and then the clutch? It's like I said, the it gets really realistic until it's completely arealistic, and that's where it confuses me. Because I thought it was like the flywheel, then your disc, then your diaphragm. Oh, the spacer plate. I get you. Yeah. Yeah, because that's a great. Yeah. Oh, this game, I swear, you can screw up and have like 15 minutes of work if you don't pay attention. Huh? Nani? Oh, it's because it was the grab and not the place. I get you. There we go. Okay. Disco? No. Diaphragm? Pressure plate? No. Hmm. Am I just not lining the clutch up with where it wants to go? Or do I have to put the diaphragm and the clutch together separately? Or is it more like this? No. Do you build it into this then? Is that how it goes? So I think I remember that. You have to build it. Yeah. There we go. Even though you put the clutch disc on the motor and then you put the alignment dowel and then you put the pressure plate against it while it's already in place and aligned. But reality only exists until it's not there. I'm really glad you don't have to get like exhaust gaskets or anything. Okay. That's all of them. Should can I not pick it up now? Is it too heavy? Nope, never mind. I just wasn't clicking right. Should I? I'm probably just gonna go ahead and attach it to this ahead of time. I have this backwards because, yeah, why would you spin it on the actual load leveler when you have to physically spin it in person? Yeah, I'll get it running first. Can't you just pay and have the pistons put in when you have the timing and everything set? Oh, oh. Okay, gotta go lower. I just want it to be mounted on the stand so that it's easier to work on getting the gearbox on it. Game. Yeah, gives it that booty, don't it? So that it sits straight. Cause yeah, that's a deep sump. Just falls over. The gear goes on after the gearbox, right? So it's gearbox, drive gear, or is it drive gear and then gearbox? Oh. Just decided to jump. There we go. It's in whatever order that was. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, I saw something. Just internal bolts. Yeah, I forgot. You don't even have to take off the whole rocker cover when you do the valves because you can just lean through it. I gotta unscrew those to put on the inspection cover, wherever the hell that ended up. Now I gotta go switch back, and I already forgot what size I had. There we go. Okay. I wonder what size these are gonna be. Six. There we go. hitting the one through the bolt that's in front of me. Okay. Hey, uh, if you want to tell me what to do because I definitely missed something, that's great because that's kind of gonna happen. I'm definitely gonna miss something very important. I know the first time I put the car together myself, I just ended up with pistons on the ground, and that's why I decided to just cheat. I heard it. Is it there? It is 10 millimeter, I think. Which gearbox bolt? What do you mean a big one? Is there like illogically one in the center for some reason? Because like that would be a pinion shaft or something. Like they're under the carb. I see it right there. Oh, oh man, I'm in the grease pit. Maybe it's not a 10, or is it just in a weird spot where I can't see it? Oh yeah, I forgot I was working on the other one anyway. I get so excited about one bolt that I forget to do the other bolt. And then I fell down the hole and that just threw me off. I just randomly hear the car slam against the ground somewhere. Okie dokie. Up and 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 up. This would be more realistic if like this old engine jack just slowly sat the engine down, even though you had it like maxed out. It just the piston didn't hold weight, so it slowly creeped down. Okay, let's see. I can put more of the bits on. Oh, excuse me. Well, I don't know. Hopefully I don't miss any essential bolts. I mean, I know from experience that you don't need to put every bolt in a car for it to work. Like, it's not necessarily a good thing to do, but I have many a missing bolt in many a car I've owned. Okay, alternator. If I were the alternator on this, I would go genuinely. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Do. Oh my god. Do I not have to? It's not even showing up with the wrong size symbol. I think this game is just frying my brain, and that flying around noise is gonna make me, I don't know, snap. So is this? Oh, yeah, I'm looking at the bolt on the front, but I need to be looking at the nut on the back. That's why. Please. Oh. Oh man, I forgot to tighten something inside the motor. Let me just phase through reality to tighten it up real quick. There we go. Pivot. Where'd the belt go? I should have started some kill you up. I'll have to do that here in a second. I did buy a belt, didn't I? Yeah, there we go. I don't have a vehicle to come pick you up, drunk guy. And really, what I love about this is you can just physically look at it and pretty well tension your belt. Have to hit the right button. Use tool button. Thank you. Oh, bracket bolt. Thank you. So that's the thing too. My brain is like, oh yeah, do the one thing, and then only think about the one thing you're thinking about, and nothing else gets done, and then you know leave off a whole bunch of shit and die. Okay. Is there anything else I need to attach outside of the vehicle? I should have a new oil filter. I swear I bought a new oil filter. Ah. Yeah, mechanical fuel pump. There it is. Okie dokie. And yeah, who needs hose clamps? I can put the spark plugs in while it's out. That'll be easier. Okay. If you want to watch an older version of this game, like watch someone else play it, Grace Still played it way back as they were still adding pretty much everything. So if you want to see like how much has changed. And there was also a release note on Steam about how this is going to be one of the last major, like there's probably only one major update coming after this last one. Uh, there is a distributor. Okay. We don't need to tighten that till we actually do something with it. Does the coil assembly mount onto the vehicle or the motor? Coil's wall mounted, isn't it? Yeah. Because only Ford engineers put ignition coils on motors. And if you know anything about vibrational forces, you know why that's no good. Yeah, like, same. I only play this game because Gray still plays. Okay, it's getting dark enough here. I'm gonna go drink out of the bathtub. Oh, you could. I'm just gonna put the air filter on when it's in the car. Just imagine walking through your house peeing everywhere. Ah, excuse me.
Oh yeah, yeah.
See, I didn't find out about Grade Still Plays even existing until like earlier this year, like right at the start of the major quarantining periods. Yeah, we should go look and see if the van's here. Nope. Uncle is not back yet. I think there's only been like one update since I started playing. So can I do anything yet? Nope. Two. That was. Oh, I was gonna say it was jittering on the spot where it needed to be. Game. Come on, game. The illustrious Unity engine. Did is this disconnect from the fucking motor hoist? What the hell is going on here? No? Whoa. Well, there's the suspension bent. Okay. Can I screw it in at all? I did not have this problem before. Come on, floor jack to the rescue. Lower, move. Thank you. Yeah, I think the motor dropped off the hoist. I've never had it do that. And you just can't pick it up when it's in the car at all. Uh, those bolts are still there. Oh, the goal is to just hopefully take the suspension and pay to have it straightened. Cause like I've never gotten it straight manually doing it. There's the wrench set. Which is very true for reality. If you want to try to align your car in any way manually, you're not going to get very far. So, is this supposed to be attached? It's still got the bolts that show it's attached. Like, you see those? Yeah, the digging bar is the thing where you can bend it. But I have never gotten it. I always end up making it worse somehow. Ugh. Pussy. I've never done the hay bale thing either. So I think I kind of Unity engine to this because I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna. The game doesn't like that. Oh, okay. Um. What the fuck is going on? Um. Was those not 11s? I'm confused here, guys. What did I do? Should I just save and reload? Because the bolts are still there, which means it still thinks it's connected to the engine, right? Yeah. Okay, there we go. At least it's recognizing the bolts. I don't understand why I can't just, like, do that. Like, if I'm already carrying the motor around, why do I worry about lowering it onto the mounts? Just get it in there. That's backwards. I'm probably doing like countless durability damage to everything though. Oh, the bolt showed up there for a second. Watch, watch. Let's see, this is some shit my grandpa would do right here. And be like, well, if the car is too high, take the wheels off the car and then just lower it down until it meets the motor. And that's totally an intelligent way of doing stuff if it works. Oh man, it just doesn't wanna. Oh oh oh. Nope. Oh, thank you for following. I meant to resize that box because that did not show with the pre-loaded text at all, really. Oh yeah. See, like in reality, these would be at least a 15. So no, no reality. Oh, 12. Thank you. Sorry, I was so focused I forgot to look at chat. Um. Yeah, I was gonna do the oil pan bolt once I get it to where I can push it over the pit. That way, when it's in the pit, I can just do the exhaust too. Is it just not going because it doesn't like the way I'm trying to cheat it? Is that why it's not showing? Cause yeah, that's not. Hmm. Oh, it's an 11. There we go. Just tighten it until it goes into the right spot. Man, this is just like learning to work on cars with Grandpa. Grandpa, should we replace the whole brake line because it's technically illegal to use compression unions on a road vehicle? Oh no, who gives a shit? Good point. Good point. Are they different or is it just not wanting to let me highlight them? Because I don't know. Because like it did work. That one glows. Ah, huh. Oh god, that was something else. Oh, there we go. The car just did a freaking stand and almost fell on me. Okay, just one. That's all I can highlight, so I hope that's all that's there. That doesn't look right, but I tighten that. Oh well, we've got more to do.
Jumalauta! Haista vittu!
Yeah, that's more realistic to working on the car. Just call it names until it works. Oh, there's no oil in there. Yeah, that's like some freaking thousand, like couple $100,000 level hydraulics, like competition level. Where you just pop them. You don't even have to worry about if the whole car gets destroyed because your sponsor pays you more just to take a shit than like your whole car costs. There we go. Okay. I don't. If you want to send it to me, I don't know how receiving stuff in Streamlabs works. So if you want to send it to me, I'll watch it. This is my first time ever using Streamlabs or streaming, so I have seen some of the ridiculous stuff you can do when you just like completely ruin the gear ratio so that it only works just like real drag racing, so that it only works with a very specific like power curve. Oh man. Okay. Well, hopefully you come back and we'll still be screwing around with this car. I don't know how much more I'll be on tonight, but I'm definitely gonna try to keep playing this until we get the car at least good. I'm hoping we can get at least a trophy before the whole thing falls apart completely. That's the goal at least. Is that the electric meter I'm hearing? Yeah, okay. I didn't leave the sauna on, did I? No, the house would be on fire by now if I left the sauna on. Yeah, okay. Very much worried there. Oh yeah, I need to pick up some of the cigarettes I bought so that I can smoke them and not really have to try. Just freaking like the guy that all the 13-year-olds thought were cool, just smoke the whole cigarette in one solid long draw. Just the amount of time it takes for you to blow out the smoke is great too. Finally done. Okay, let's see. Drive shafts, ignition, wiring. The wiring is. Oh god, I forgot the
That
wiring
stuff.
existed. Yeah, the wiring could smell pussy. God, I hope the van shows up soon so that we can just drive something that's enjoyable to drive.
Van.
Oh man. I just want the van. Come on, Uncle Fuckmo. That's some Unity looking shit right there. I remember this looking better. Oh yeah, the mirrors are turned off. How do I turn the mirrors back on? Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Is this set to H shifter? So why is it not? It's a hand throttle. Parking brake is released. Did I accidentally reset my controls? Shift up, shift down. Okay. Oh, I guess my pedals didn't like the way I was pressing them for the clutch. There we go. Alright. I'm just getting a little tired of working on the car, so I want to hook up the trailer here. And drive the tractor to town, but that's not even worth it. No, I'm just gonna move it for fun so that I'm not doing the repetitive eye-numbing bolt tightening for the moment. Oh, excuse me. Now this trailer is kind of absurd because if you really wanted to, you can just load whatever into it. Like if you can get it into the trailer, you can load it into the trailer. And that'll be really useful for when I go to pick up the wheels. I have to remember where they're at. Actually,
Vitun dorka.
let's see. Oh. So here's us. That's the cross. If you go left. Is that it? Where the dart is? Oh no. It's around here. I know it's on the back road. So yeah, let's go get. And if we pass the shop, we can get the GT parts, which are just aesthetic, but they're pretty. So let's go drive the tractor. If anyone knows any country songs that would be funny to reference, I don't know country songs, so. But yeah, they would work here. Oh yeah. Grand Theft Tractor. Should have brought some amenities along with us. Oh well. We're barely very far away, but too late to care about it now. Oh shit. I do at least remember the map pretty well. So that works in my favor as far as finding stuff. And I also know, like, you have to find stuff. So that works really well, too. Because, yeah, if you don't, you literally have no way of finding the wheels. Fuck. Though, about the wheels, I did forget to bring the bug spray. So, I guess we have to turn around. I'll throw the case of beer and a couple hundred sausages in the back. And have ourselves just an old-fashioned Finnish camping trip, I guess. Take the tractor out. Camp under the trailer and get drunk and eat a bunch of sausages. This has at least been a really fun first stream. I gotta say, I really do appreciate the people that have just come and been cool. Because I am very nervous either way. Even if I'm not nervous, I'm nervous, you know? Like, that's just me. I be that way. Oh, yeah. And we're hitting a solid 40 kilometers an hour, I believe. Like, we're booking it, bud. Okay. Bring us some sausages. Some really sausages. Wonder if that's like a joke at an actual name brand that you would get if you were Finnish. Oh yeah, I should start making some kill you. Some yeast wine, which just sounds like the most delicious nectar of the gods. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, clutching. Oh yeah, wait, this is a wet clutch, right? Yeah, you don't even have to clutch to shift once you're going. Oof. Can you just dump it? No, you can't dump it into a wheelie. That'd be fun. You can. Just use third gear to shut it off. That's so realistic for how I would turn off a pit bike that it's kind of comical. Lid. 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 Oh, I saw it. Lid. Okay. We're gonna make some traditional Finnish yeast wine. 6 packets of sugar. 4, 5, and 6. 1 packet of all-purpose yeast. We fill her up, but not before we drink us some juice and throw the bottles in a very easy to find spot. Because that's what we're going to be filling back up. I think this increases your thirst because it's juice concentrate, so it's god awfully sour and tastes awful. But that's fine. I'm gonna finish Superman. Okay, well, since we're gonna be heading to town, might as well wash up a little. Always important you pee in the shower, just in real life. And one, it helps prevent drain fungus, prevents athlete's foot, and it saves water. Like, come on. And I think 6 piss puddles can appear in the house if you're in the, depending on how much pee you pee into a general like quadrant, it'll get larger. And yeah, like I said, very innovative piss-based advancement with this game. I need to bring the beer with me. It's the point of driving your tractor to town if you don't got a case of beer with you, am I right? Oh. That's what I get for manipulating the space-time fabric and phasing through walls with things. Go to pussy, Satan. Oh, wrong button,
Ei
but
saatana.
not the Satan. Oh, okay, thank you, LED Keeper, for crashing. Oh, that would make sense, huh?
Ei
Park and
saatana.
brake.
Paskan passi.
Let's go get us some wheels. And it's not the button I meant to be pushed. There we go.
Joo, ei jaksa kattoo sun naamaas.
I don't have enough energy to watch your face. But in Finnish. Yeah. It's a trick to having a good old fashioned Finnish road beer. Just make sure you toss it out the open tractor door so you don't get caught with open containers. 'Cause if they ask you, no, sir, I'm taking this case of beer to my grandma. You can't pee while driving is the only major downfall of the game. So it'd be great to piss out the side of the tractor as you drive by people. Just really bring back those childhood memories. No, actually, surprisingly, I've never driven a tractor. I've I've driven a horse and buggy, but never driven a tractor. This is it, guys. Top speed, 22 kilos an hour. Booking it, man. I think that a majority of race dogs run twice this speed, probably. Like those little whippets that look sad up close, but they're really fast. Get out of there! You don't need duct tape. Freaking cat is trying to chew on duct tape again. Oh yeah. This is it, guys. This is the life right here. Oh man, I don't have a higher gear to shift into. You're just gonna have to hit the rev limiter there, Mr. Tractor. If I remember right, we just turn left up here? Oh, world's a circle. If we don't go right this time, we'll go left and make it there anyway. Now... Oh no, no, don't lose the... That is... That's great. Okay, I need to lower the loader arm. There we go. That way if that other car comes at us, we can just get him. There we go. Floor beer. There we go. To start the long and arduous process of shifting up through the gears again. All three of them. uh, and so, if you're driving around on this in most other vehicles, there's a very good chance you're gonna get your ass fucking flattened by one of the other cars. But you can't hitchhike from him. I've never really done. I just know you can. And apparently that's, you know, a useful way to get to town, but getting back is not always easy. I assume it's like the bus where you only will drop you off in a certain place. Okay, now we go left, and one of the car guys is on this road. So I'm pretty sure in the tractor you can just hit him and you're fine. Oh man, that rev limiter, here he comes. Uh, yep, in the tractor you're fine, he gets fucked. Now if you're in your car, that's pretty much instant death. Or if you're walking or on the freaking Jonas scooter. For as cheap the assets are in this game, it looks really good sometimes. And I don't know if it actually looks good or if that's just like you're looking at literal weirdo hands and stuff, so it just looks good. Here's where you take your wood when you do the wood chopping. I'm doing some weird claw finger stuff to hold the button to smoke the cigarette and also steer at the same time. Here is where you drop off drunk guy, I believe, or where he moves to later in the story. That's probably where you do the hay baling. Probably switch to a low gear set for that, but oh no. Now we're gonna get busted for open containers. Shit. Come on, roll out. Roll out. Roll out. What? Oh no, officer. I was just trying to get my uh, broken, leaking bottle from this case out the door. It spilled all over me as I was driving. Yeah, definitely spilled. Oh shit. Shit. Okay. As you can see, the tractor is very, very, very slow. But you got the trailer. And that is going to be essential. Well, I guess not essential. You could probably use the van if you wanted to. Fuck. I came all this way, and I forgot to get bug spray. Or bring bug spray with me. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. Okay. A few parts here. God, that bird sounds so close to a Bob White, it's crazy. But it's just not. It's almost saying Bob White, but it's not. Um, should be a set of springs here too. What the hell? There's also the chance that they fell through the world and ended up at the landfill. I swear they were like right around here. Maybe I'm just blind as hell. No, you don't need to climb up on me. Stay down. No, there they are. Found them. Where the hell? Okay. I did some weird perspective shit on that. Made it look like it shrank. Or shrunk. Well, we drove all this way to get all this stuff and the wheels, but I didn't bring any bug spray. So we literally can't get the wheels without dying. Unless someone knows a very glitchy way to grab them through the wall, but I've tried. Maybe if you jump on top of the tractor? We should just take this piece of turd. Struggle driving it the whole way home, and then I'll be fine. This thing drives like shit. Oh, if I had the screwdriver in my hands, I could hotwire it. That's right. And then actually, I think you go to jail if that happens. But, oh well. Jail's fun in this game. Do love the ability to phase through reality with your head. Hmm. Well, shit. At least we got something for all of our troubles. That's definitely good enough there. There we go. Now that's how you do it. Who needs roads when there's yards? I'm pretty sure I have the diff lock on too, so that probably helps. So, oh shit. We should get more speed if we turn the diff lock off, because then more will go to speed and less will go to overall power. And I was really hoping to get those wheels and just call it that for playing my summer car for the night. I'm not sure if I should play something else on stream or not, but I'm kind of getting to that point where I'm tired of endlessly screwing in tiny bolts that turn the wrong direction. And after driving all the way out here and forgetting bug spray, that's just more annoying than anything, because now we can't get the tires. Oh, excuse me. So hopefully maybe when we get back the van will be there. And if the van's there, then we don't have to worry about driving the tractor to get the tires. This probably used more fuel than we'll have left in the tractor to go back and then, you know, come all the way out to get the wheels and back. And we can always check the jerry can back in the wood shed and see if it's got any. Has it got diesel in it, or does it have gas in it? I don't remember. This thing takes diesel, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, judging by that smoke trail, this thing takes diesel. I mean, really, I should just switch into low range. See, that guy there will buy your wine. There we go. Got them good old farm lights. That way you can work at like 3 a.m. when all your neighbors are trying to sleep, but you just need to drive your tractor around to do something really early in the morning so you can just do nothing for the rest of the day. Oh man. I hope I haven't lost anything. That would really suck. Like, if I lose something on the road that's important, we're just spawning it. Cause, yeah. Good luck finding shit that you lose on the road in this game. That's like the briefcase of money that you can find literally randomly spawned somewhere. And I think the easiest way to get it is to just, like, save and reload until it falls through the world and then pick it up at the dump. If you actually search for it, it can take a ridiculous amount of time because it will spawn just in the woods. Oh, it's that boy! It's no longer that boy! Hurry up, hurry up. What are you doing? No! We got an open container. Dang it. Swear, officer. That was Grandma's beer. There goes a train. Never had the train hit me. I've seen what happens. It's not great. I mean, you die. That always happens in this game. I'm surprised I haven't died yet, honestly. I don't have the car working. When we get the car working, we're going to die and have to go get the car a lot. Oh, man. Oh, we're gonna end the stream off right driving our tractor drunk as shit. We're gonna go drink that vodka. Ooh, I gotta stop and piss in the woods. See, it almost sounds like it's saying Bob White, but it's just a regular oh like bird sound. Yeah. I wonder if that's colloquial, if that's the actual name of it. There's a bird in Indiana that basically says Bob White when it calls. It's like I can't even do it, but yeah, and it's just every old person ever will tell you it's called a Bob White. So I assume that's what it's called. But I've never encountered anyone else but old people who even know it's a thing. I thought I put it in park before. Okay, yeah, it's out of park. I'm just having trouble. Maybe it's not out of park. Oh no, I'm going uphill. It's gotta not be in park. Oh yeah. That's a few more road beers. Huh? Driving a tractor. We've got a slow moving vehicle sign. We don't have to legally have a license if we're living in Indiana right now just to drive this thing. So we've got a slow moving vehicle sign on the back. And this is a country road. We can do whatever the fuck we want. Welcome to Indiana. More like Findley, Anna. I, I, I'll shut up. I'm not even touching the mouse, by the way. That's just what happens when you drink 6 beers and drive. It sucks I'm out of beer. We're not even home yet. Oh, is that the van or am I blind? Oh, well, I mean, I'm definitely not driving straight. Pop that parking brake. There we go. This gets really hard to move once you're. Um, hey, I think everything made it back with us. Oh man, that just disappears. Where the fuck did the other one go? What the hell? Oh, whew. I see it. Okay, we got the long springs or cut springs or whichever one they are. We got the prettier steering wheel. And the valve cover. Flat. Okay. Now, let's go get that vodka and chug it down. Bro, look at the headlights on the freaking tractor. Those are pretty good headlights. Alright, you guys ready to see why you never drink the vodka or the full strength kill you in my summer car? Oh, we better start headed back before we can't see. Yeah. We're gonna drive the tractor. We're gonna try to go to town. Okay. Get in there. Okay. Should have left this running. Uh, parking brake. Parking brake. Uh, uh, mm. Damn it. Let's just do this. This is, yeah. How am I supposed to drive to town if I can't even turn off the parking brake? Damn it. There we go. Or is that in? That's engaged. That's disengaged. Okay. Well, maybe the parking brake was off. Although I thought I turned it on. Although we definitely have the parking brake on. I've got my foot sunk in. There we go. What the fuck? What's that? How did I get knocked out? Damn it. No, stop. Get in the fucking tractor, dude. Get in there and drive it. Get in. Oh, fuck me. I can't see a damn thing. This is so difficult. I just need to get to the steering wheel part. Uh, what is even going on? Where am I in the grand scheme of reality here? Oh my god. This is why you don't drink the alcohol in this game. Oh, oh my god, dude. This is freaking absurd. What is even going on? And I'm not driving it already, but I can't get out of it? Like, what is even happening? Okay, now we're walking alongside it. We just closed the door. Now we open the door. And we get it in, and we enter driving mode. There we go. That's all we needed. And we're headed towards the back barn. Into... I can't see a damn thing. Into reverse. That's good enough there. Okay, now I know where we are. Okay. So now we try to drive to town like this. Okay. Here's the back of the woodshed, I believe. Either way, the road's this way. There we go. Oh yeah, this is it, guys. We're on the road. That's at least something. But oh my god, can I not even get the camera to stay on point? I just want to take a sip of coffee. I can't even. At the oh, you can't. There's no such thing as pause. That's right. Dang it. Okay. I'm glad I had managed to turn the headlights on before drinking the alcohol, because this is this is absurd. God dang. Bad thing is I know where I am. Like now I need to make the choice, which path do I take to town? I think I'm just going to take the regular one, because like no matter what, this thing doesn't go faster than it's going to go even on the highway. Holy damn, dude. This is oh my god. This is not it. This is not good. Is that the train I hear, or is that just oddity sound distortion? Oh shit. Oh shit. There we go. Oh, we're on the road. Okay. Bad thing is we're gonna get there to town at night, and the store's not gonna be open. And I'm not gonna smash the windows in right now, because that just costs too much money, and you get banned from the store until you fucking pay it. So. There's the train. Mm. Oh, God. I can't see the fuel gauge, so hopefully we got gas. Because there's only one way to tow the tractor that I know of, and we're not getting that truck for a while. We don't even have the van yet. Oh, shit. There we go. It's like giving birth, but with a tractor. I do love that the trailer doesn't really act much like a trailer. I got somebody behind me. If he bumps me, we get to go faster. Might also send us careening into the ditch and we'll never get out. So there's also that. God, it's bad that I've played this game enough that I can even drive like this, like, and know where I am relative to everything else. That looks weird as shit. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, let's figure this out. Should I try to do the hay baling while I'm drunk as hell? No. No, I don't think I will. Oh my god. Oh, this is making me dizzy. For some reason, I keep thinking of the fact that the word tarp is short for tarpaulin, or tarpaulin, or however you say it. And I just don't like, I don't know, that makes me uncomfortable for some reason. I don't like the way that word sounds. Is that lit up for me or the train? Oh well. Oh man, we're making it. We're getting there. We're almost to the highway. Oh shit. We're super tired though. I don't think there's anywhere we could sleep. It's definitely too late to get coffee. Then it'll be too early to get coffee too. Shit. Well, this is probably a fruitless endeavor that'll end up with our tractor stuck in the middle of town. Again, if we die, I can always use the scooter. Get back to town. Oh no! Yeah, if you die, you just start in town at the cemetery. Yeah. Which could be really inconvenient, actually, if we lose the tractor midway there. There's a very good chance I'm not going to make it all the way down the highway. Moving me down the highway. There's the rally course off to our right. Oh shit. God damn. Ooh, I need to take a break and look at something else in my room real quick, because this is hurting my eyes. Okay, I think I can keep trying. That way we don't lose too much fatigue. Oh shit. This is not enjoyable. Oh man. Feel bad if anyone has vertigo and they're trying to watch this.
Man, me too.
Go to pussy, please.
Man, me too.
Oh god. Oh god. Up the hill. Oh, go. Oh shit, is this? No, that's just someone's house. Damn it. We're just now going by the strawberry fields? Oof. Oh my god. It's like some fucking Universal Studios fucking Back to the Future ride shit. It's like, I hope you don't get motion sick. Is this finally the highway? Am I running out of gas? I think I'm running out of gas. Uh, Maybe I'm not running out of gas. Maybe that was just uphill and it doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, we could always take the bus. Okay, there we go. See? Who needs insurance when he can just drive away? He was crushed to death, so he can't tell anyone. Oh god. Oh no, I thought that was closed. Oh my god. I think I did that at the wrong time anyway. Because by time it was finally switchable, it doesn't matter now. Oh, I missed him. Shit. Whew. Not much farther now, boys. And we'll be there. Oh, cool! There's an overhead light. I would have known that. That's so much more fun. That makes it nicer in here. Where'd my other sausages go? Whew. Holy shit. I can't believe I made it. I cannot believe I made it to town. And the vodka is like half worn off, too. Like, this is an achievement for me. I've never done that. Gonna love the hangover. I don't have an easy or convenient way to get back home. That should hopefully be close enough to. Oh, man. God dang. Oh. Imagine just drunk guy rolls up at the closed gas station, driving his tractor, and he can barely stand up enough to unscrew the lid. You don't really want to get in front of these jackasses.
Osolasta kuulunut mitään sen jälkeen, kun ostivat tietokoneen.
Hei, onks tää nyt se Peräjärven kova jätkä olevinaan täällä? Onks tää, osaks tää mitään tehdä ja mitä tää tulee tää romunsa kanssa tänne riehumaan? Ei meen vittu jo.
Unfortunately, the pub is closed as well. That's the store. Oh, they lock them at night now? Oh, Tamon, Tamon. And they made it so you have to enter the store by breaking the window. And I am not breaking the window this early in the game. We can at least go to sleep. And if we die here, at least we're in town. Holy crap. That is so annoyingly perfectly loud for how it should be. Okay. Well, thanks for coming out. Guys, oh, I'm tired. That was enjoyable, though. I hope the people who came come again. No, but yeah, I had fun. I hope people come back because that was enjoyable. But have a good night, guys. I might hop back on and stream something else later since I'm probably already going to be playing a game later. But have a good night, guys.